Hello, 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 hello. Senna, thank you so much for the resub. I don't know why, Oreo. Oh no, wait. When did you resub? I'm so confused. I don't see it in my chat box. I see it 2 minutes ago in my OBS. Thank you. I don't know why things are happening the way that they are. Thank you. Even my Firebot didn't pick it up. I think it borked with all the emos. Stop trying to break Oreo! Hello, Fees. Somebody found his toy. He's like, well, if you're gonna yell, I'm gonna yell. Fuck you. If you're gonna yell, I'm gonna yell. Hi, Fees. Hi. I haven't seen an ad on here for so long. If you typically come in within like the first hour, I do ads in the very first 3 minutes. So if you come in the first hour of the stream, then you shouldn't see an ad for the rest of the stream. Because I do an ad in the beginning, so we get no pre-rolls for an hour, and then after that, pre-rolls start. So if you're in the stream in the first hour, you're not going to get ads whatsoever. Or at least you shouldn't. Yaris, thank you so much for the lurk. Appreciate it. I am trying to decide. Hold on a second. I'm trying. See, I didn't even hear the alert in my head, though. So now I'm concerned. Give me 1 second to make sure everything is connected here. Give me a second to make sure. Overlays connected. Like, everything's green for me, so like I didn't bother double checking it because it says it was green. So I was like, cool, it's working. Clearly not. Let me refresh just in case. There's that. Okay, let's start playing some Final Fantasy, yeah? Playing Final Fantasy, yeah? I know he is just going down. He's underneath my chair. Yeah, he's underneath my chair. I don't think I can get him with the cat cam. Yeah, where are you going? Not the direction I want you to go. Not the direction I want you to go. Yeah, he's just walking around the bottom of my chair screaming. All right, let's get the game going. Let's get the game going, yeah. He is loud. He is very loud. He is very happy boy. Very happy boy. I was leveling up my my black mage because I was doing fates anyway to try to get the oh, this boy. There, that should be working. He's so distracting. He's so distracting. Anyway, I was leveling up Fate so I could get the movement speed increase in the zones while we were doing 5.1. I figured that would be helpful. And I didn't have anything else that I could level, so I switched to Black Mage for a little bit. Like a glove, by the way. Like a freaking glove playing my Black Mage. Oh yeah. I'm a little goblin. Everybody loves it. Alright. I think I'm gonna do Dancer though because I didn't have... I completely forgot to change my, my glamour for Red Mage. So I think I'll just play Dancer. And then, let's see, there's Void. And then we have a Mordana. We have to go to Mordana and talk to people in Mordana. Looks like. You could always level tank. Oh my gosh. Tank seems so boring. Is tank boring? Be honest. Tank seems so fucking boring. Tank just seems... And I say that as somebody that plays Black Mage. Or somebody that plays like ranged classes in general. Tank seems boring. Like, I don't know. There's no... You just stand there and you... She must be inside. You just stand there. And then, like, that's it. And then that's it. You just stand there. No, he's fine. He's a happy boy. Let him be happy. Here, hold on. Cat cam. You can just barely see it. There he is. He's happy. Okay, we're not gonna... Okay, is she up top? Oh no, she is up top. I see the arrow now. There's an arrow that says up. There. Oh, Grandma. I am... Listen, okay, I am really sorry. I don't want to tell her about Ophelia. It is boring and stressful if you have trust issues with your healers. See, even if I died as tank, I don't know. I don't know. I don't think I would... It seems like such a boring class that everything, I would just be bored. I died, okay, whatever, I'll raise and go. Like, as a DPS, I can at least think of why I died, but if I die as a tank, then it's kind of one thing or the other, right? More game, it has been too long. Tatara did mention that I would be joining you, did she not? Yeah, I feel like this should be somebody else's job to talk to you. Thank you. Words cannot express how I've longed to know more of the first. This world Ophelia has sacrificed so much to save. But come, rest your feet. Tatara should be arriving shortly. Oh, wait till something in game chat, but I didn't read it. I'm sorry. And so Ophelia chose to pass on her gifts to the next oracle, this girl who Thancred named Reen. I mean, I feel like she named herself Reen, but yes. To have such a burden thrust upon her as a child, only to embrace it when given the choice. In that respect, they are quite alike. It would seem her legacy is indeed in capable hands. Morgane, might I ask a favor of you when you next return to the First, to tell Reen what I cannot. To tell her, thank you. And I will offer thanks to you as well for staying with her to the end. Hey, Star! Begging your pardon, but could I have a word? Uh-oh. Somebody always interrupts things. You know, we're always having a nice conversation. It always gets interrupted. Real. Do I know who he is? I don't remember. Real, I hope you're here to tell me you've received word from our helper. I wish, nay, I've not had a peep out of him, and it's been a good long while now. Too bloody long. I think he threw the ball at himself. On account of which, I'm going to sneak over the border and see if I can't get a signal to him from closer up. But what if they catch you? There must be another way. Well, it ain't as if we... It ain't as if we can ask Thancred to do it. Besides, I shouldn't have no trouble picking me way through. I hate you. Now the fighting's died down. Gods know there's enough shadows to hide in. I just would like English. I would like English-speaking characters, please. And it beats waiting around here twiddling me thumbs. Any road, I just thought I'd let you know. Now it's best be. Now I best be... Ack, I nearly forgot. Is her name Krill or Kryl? How do you say her name? Krill or Kryl? Can you not play underneath my chair? Oh, you're up there. There he is. Okay, why is this all messed up? There. Yeah, there you are with your ball in your mouth, like a good little boy. Like a good little boy. You're so cute. You're so cute. Yes, you are. Sorry. Okay. Kryl. Krylie? Kryl rhymes with now. Okay, Kryl. Okay. Kryl. Kryl at the stones, and she wants a word. You fucker! You got down just as I set up. Oh, I hate you. Can you just be cute for everybody for more than 2 seconds, please? Something to do with the patients. She was getting ready to examine them again when I left. Kryl. We best head back then. I'm sure it's important. Sir, this is not the place for your whorish shenanigans. Okay, you need to watch yourself here. Look at me, I was trying to show you my red mage clam is all. Oh, is that your red mage clam? Oh, I'm coming back. Hold on. I'm right here. Hey! Hey, stop! Show me. Hey, stop! Hey! Hey! Yeah, I like the boots. I really like those boots. Those boots are really cute. I like those boots a lot. Oh, I like the hood, actually. Cute. Cute, cute, cute. Alright, do I go in here? Where am I going? I'm going in here. They go with everything. They really do. I need to find me some boots that go with everything. I always have a hard time finding boots. Allegan set? I don't know what he got. I think it's Ishtola's from the Mog station. It seems she's still examining them. Oh, I do hope it's nothing bad.
You're here. Good.
Oh, she's so cute. I love this hoodie. Again, I'm sad that it forces me to have this hair though when I'm wearing the hoodie.
So, how are they?
Still locked in slumber, but otherwise in good physical health. For the present, at least.
For the present? Oh no, is something wrong with them?
Yes.
I'm afraid there may be.
Oh, she's got little hair coming down. She's so cute. I'm afraid there may be a guy.
I summoned you after detecting faint signs of instability in Thancred's corporeal ether. But subsequent examination suggested all 5 might be affected. And when I examined them just now, my fears were confirmed. Tellingly, the degree of instability varies between them. Thancred exhibits the most notable signs, followed by Y'shtola and Urianger. The twins' ether, meanwhile, remains relatively stable, but there is a change there too if one knows to look for it.
Will I naturally unlock the 24-man, or is that a completely separate quest line?
Hold on. Isn't that the order they were called away in?
Indeed. Which
Completely
leads me to
separate,
believe the instability will only increase with time.
Feels like it has been 100. Rude! 60 stream watch. Thank you, Star. Brandy had what, 40? I was busy trying to figure out why my bot wasn't working. Brandy had 20 stream. 24 man is separate. Word about Tamra, I think, starts in cool. Okay. Correct, okay. Indeed, which was me to believe the inspiration will increase with time.
Though I can but speculate, I fear this may be a symptom of a weakening link between body and soul.
By the gods! What happens if the link is broken?
I cannot say for certain. This is all unknown territory to us. Yet whatever happens, it cannot be good.
It's fine! They're fine. Everything's fine. I was just there like 5 minutes ago. They're fine.
Mercifully, the instability is still only slight. And you may rest assured, Master Matoya and I will do everything in our power to keep it from worsening. Be that as it may, it is imperative that you find a way to restore our friends' souls to their bodies.
Leave it to me. No rest for the righteous. True, man. I haven't had a 5-minute break this entire time. Always cleaning his face. Sorry, he's being so cute.
But where's she even supposed to start? We had the greatest minds in the realm hunting high and low for an answer, and they ran out of places to look.
I mean, I could bring him back.
You stated in your report that the Exarch had originally intended to reverse the summoning process by means of his own death, correct?
Oh, I forgot about that one.
Raha always was a reckless young fool, ready to die for the first righteous cause that came along.
He's got a good soul.
His plan might well have worked. Oh, shit. I, for one, am glad he never had the opportunity to see it.
He's like right here. On the
Even if it does mean our friends must remain stranded a while longer.
Sorry, I love my cat. Okay, he's so cute. Look at him. But even it does mean our friends must remain stranded a while. Oh no, you can't be up here.
There is another way.
No.
I am sure
Stay
of
down.
it. And the key lies with him, with the Exarch. Pray return to the first and apprise him and the others of the situation.
People are dying! Is basically what I'm going to tell him.
We, meanwhile, will do what we can from here. And, if the fates are kind, we will have good
I kind of
news
wish I was
share
allowed to be a
upon
little
your
bit more...
return.
Okay, right, come here. Sorry, Fuse is on my lap now. I kind of wish they would let me be a little bit more eccentric in game. Because fucking... what? They can't do this shit without me. So, like, I would love to see how they deal with the village idiot. You know? Oh boy, did you already teleport? Oh shit, be careful, babe. You are so... You're wobbly? Oh, he's in Mordana. Okay, yep. This cat is being annoying right now. I'm sorry. He's on my lap and he's being annoying. Are you actually gonna do Sage for all this? I guess you have been doing Sage for the most part. I'm here, the Crystarian. I refuse to walk the 5 feet over here. I bounce back and forth trying to keep them level together. Eh. Morgane, you are returned. I hope your time in the source was suitably restful. No! It wasn't! But of course it wasn't. Go on. Their corporal aether shows sign of instability. By the gods, the possibility never even occurred to me. If you have returned in the hope that my research has yielded a solution, I fear you will be sorely disappointed. 'Tis but a mercy we have the likes of Mistress Kryl and Master Matoya to keep our friends' bodies safe while we wrestle with the problem. But they cannot forestall the separation of body and soul indefinitely. Come, the others must be told. The twins. Oh, did you guys watch Alfie's stream today? Was it good? Did he enjoy the game? I feel like there's supposed to be conversation I'm supposed to be a part of. We're all in the same room. Are we just doing small talk right now? How's the weather? It's good to see you. Everything is well. Thank you. Yes, my cat is alive. Thank God I don't have to read him.
Not be joining us.
Nay, milady. With apologies to all, they beg leave to pursue their investigation of the empty to its conclusion. Should matters here demand their presence, however, they did assure me that they would make themselves available.
Yes, of course.
Dancred, you're dying.
Then let us proceed. I think it best that you begin by providing a summary of Mistress Kryle's findings.
Crap.
I suppose it was only to be expected that some change would occur.
Yet our souls seem unaffected, to my eye at least. How long they will remain so is another question. Kryle is right. It is imperative we find a way to return to the source.
Perhaps an explanation of the method by which I brought you here will yield some inspiration. Ere I begin, it must be noted that I am by no means a gifted mage. In order to employ powerful magics, I must rely upon the Crystal Tower and its boundless reservoirs of energy. The magic that summoned you was no exception. 'Tis a singular spell, adapted through painstaking effort from the technique that transported me to the First. To use an analogy, it works by cutting a hole in the fabric of reality. A hole tailored to the object of summoning, through which it and it alone may pass unscathed. Though I succeeded in creating said hole, I failed to latch onto my intended target. Instead of you, the spell found those close to you, and ended up summoning them in their incomplete state. I would not soon throw my life away. Not after the lengths you and yours went to save it.
Oh.
And so long as I breathe, I will spare no effort to see you safely home.
You know. Okay, I kind of came here with a plan, and now the plan is fucked.
Should all else fail, and your lives be at stake, there remains one sure method.
I was just kidding, I don't want you to die.
What was that for?
How can you even entertain such thoughts? You owe your life to the Warrior of Light, and you don't get to die unless she says so.
Okay, you know what, Alice? You got a point. Alice's got a point. Alice's got kind of a point. Alice's kind of got a point.
Your followers await your divine judgment.
Lol. Fucking lol. Oh my goodness. Okay, sorry. I need to get situated. There.
What did you just...
If the two of you have finished, perhaps we could return to our discussion? Rather than dwelling upon the multiple failed attempts at transference, I think it would behoove us to focus on the solitary success. I would draw your attention to the fact that our friend can travel between worlds possessed not only of her body and soul, but her personal effects besides.
I'm not going naked is what she's saying. It's true.
This is no different from the teleportation magics to which we are all accustomed. Magics that allow for the transportation of those inanimate objects one considers to be an extension of oneself.
Are you suggesting that simply by considering us her possessions, she could carry our souls back to the source upon her person?
Oh, that's weird.
Well, it would be nice if things were that simple for a change. But vague notions of ownership seem a rather tenuous thing to stake our lives on. So much as a moment of doubt on her part, and we'd be left floating in the rift.
Milady hath the right of it. The requisite fixity of belief would be too much to ask, even of our friend. Yet were we to immure our souls within an object in her possession, Mayhap then our safe passage could be assured.
What are they? They're gonna put their soul in a bottle and I take the bottle back?
White auricite would, I believe, serve as a suitable vessel for this purpose. It was conceived to imprison the massy soul of an Ascian, and should house one of ours with relative ease. We would need only to ensure our soul's safe preservation inside the stone, and identify a means by which they might be transferred back onto our vacant bodies.
Soul preservation and transference. I believe I know of someone who may be able to assist us.
Us in our warehouse of
On the far shore of the
Yo.
source, there stands a great palace built by the elves. It was forsaken in the wake of the flood, but a certain Numo chose to make their home there soon after.
Numo.
Though they have long lived as a recluse, they once occupied a place of honor in Verbert's royal court, and it is said that none in all of Norvrant is more knowledgeable than they on matters of the soul.
Well, I've no objection to seeking a helping hand, but if they've gone to such lengths to hide themselves away from the world, what makes you think they'd be willing to lend us one?
A worthy question. Years ago, I myself tried and failed to solicit their cooperation in the battle against the Sin Eaters. No sooner had I begun to make my plea than they unleashed a swarm of their familiars upon me.
Seem like nice people.
Unlike me, however, you have curried favor with the Fae folk. By that merit alone, I am hopeful that they would grant you an audience. They may still be inclined to turn you away, of course, but if their knowledge might feasibly facilitate your return home, we have to try.
Ooh, I get a weapon. Let's go. Lemonade. I kind of want to get the lemonade. But we don't take food. We're not raiding right now. We don't get food. I don't care about food right now. The Grand Cosmos, that is the place we seek, stands on the opposite shore of the source. I will arrange for a boat to carry us there. We're gonna be on a boat, motherfucker. Whilst thou journey, fuck your journeyest thither, I think it best that I devote mine energies to the creation of white auricite. By thy leave, of course. The process requireth no small amount of time, and should the Numo consent to lend us their aid, we will have the need of a suitable vessel ere long. Thank you, Urianje, you fuck. Agreed. Then I would ask the rest of you to meet me in Solon, and do be prepared for a warm reception. Bow and get the fuck out of here, bro. Bow and get the fuck out. Drive me crazy. You drive me crazy, Urianje. Crazy. Oh, knowing how Urianje is going back sounds like it. Poor guy. It's like, I don't want to be on the boat. I don't want to be anywhere. Yes, I have all of the Aether Currents. I have all the Aether Currents. Not only do I have all of the Aether Currents, but I also got all of the maps last night. So, oh, let me get my new weapon. Oh yeah, a +6? Yep. Thank you. A +6 of my dancer? Yeah, definitely need that. What do they look like? Ugh. I need prettier chakrams. I need to buy the Fae chakrams. I'm going to. Alright, we're going this way. Let's go this way. Where am I going? Over there to the Fae over here. Gotcha. You're a little slow, Lloyd. You're a little slow. That's okay, though. You'll catch up. I'm gonna have you... Are you? Not on my screen. You're far back. What is this music? As I told you before, I had scarcely set foot on the palace grounds when I was set upon by our host familiars, and I expect our reception today to be no different, which is why I propose we march through the main gate, weapons drawn. This music is certainly a thing. I'm sorry, but are we not here to petition for assistance? You can't honestly think barging in looking for a fight is going to persuade them. Actually, I believe the exarch may have the right of it. They have no doubt poured a great deal of time and energy into their creations, where I should be most interested to meet with those who would overcome my defenses. I wouldn't. As would any true seeker of knowledge, and there is little we can say or do to convince them to help us if we know nothing of their character, nor less why they chose to hide themselves from the world. Actually, you know what? You barging in and defeating their defenses is more of a do what we say. We've already shown our power. You have no defenses against. I don't think that's very polite. But if we can seize their interest, mayhap we can earn ourselves an audience. I've destroyed all of your defenses. Will you help me now? Weapons drawn it is, then. No, I agree with you, Alice. Though I must say, Exar, you certainly seem to be enjoying all of this. Do I? Well, I will not deny that I enjoy the thought of fighting alongside you all rather than pacing about inside the Crystal Tower. You both seem to be in rather high spirits if you ask me. Not that I'm surprised. Your moves invariably improve when Morgana's around because they're fans. Alice has a crush on me. What exactly are you implying? She averted a calamity, and the light which seemed destined to consume her has been extinguished. 'Tis only natural that we'd be pleased to see her. Yes, well, you will have plenty of time to celebrate her good health after we've finished here. Of course. Then let us proceed to the palace. Oh! Oh, it's a dungeon. Anybody want to do the dungeon? Oh, hey, Naya. Want to do the dungeon? Here, invite to party. My head. Alright, are we ready? Entrance. I do not need your crappy shield. And Cosmos. Oh, it's a level 80 cap, okay. Oh! Oh my, okay. Oh my. I'm scared. You should be. You should be. Oh, our tank is all spiffy. It'll be fine. We literally just start with the boss? That'd be kind of crazy. I would love that, actually. When was the last time that happened? I don't remember what one that is. Hey, Hoodride! Oh, I need to make my dance partner. Here we go. Oh. Here, I guess I can be a good little dancer. And this is why I die. I can barely see anything that's going on the floor. I'm gonna be over here. getting PTSD from the summons. I don't know how to explain it to y'all, but it's not a good sound, and you're not supposed to want to hear that sound. Oh, I didn't even hit him with that. I was just dancing around in the corner. I just realized, oh, I just walked into that. It's fine though. Boys to healer adjust. Healer adjust. I don't even have my thing on anymore. My bad, my bad. Oh, I fucked up. I fucked up. We have shitty damage up. It's fine though, I'm sure. No, stop changing him! Give us a short boost to the boss. Everybody is welcome. Oh shit. I'm fat fingering things? It's fine. Everything's fine though. We should be avoiding those. Jeez. Oh shit. I like ran into him. Start following Boy around with my AoE marker. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do that. Wait, where's Void at? Unfortunate. Those aren't bad. Where are we going? Oh, this place is pretty. Oh, I'm stopping. You sure did. What do you mean? It's fine. We got that. Those kids, you can tell it's starting to get nice out. Those kids are out on their bikes again, their dirt bikes again. So all I hear is the dirt bikes in the background. Do it right before the boss. Do we need to do anything? Do we need to pick up the seeds? Oh. Gotcha. And then do we go away from the seeds? What do we do? Oh, okay, nothing. Okay. I'm learning the things I'm trying here. Alright, so we gotta pick up the seeds. Got it. I should have went into a void circle. What's that thing do? What's that thing do? So I got the seeds again. Okay, if they're on the we need to move them down? I'm so confused. Somebody's... Oh, okay, so it pushes them. I gotcha. I figured. I got it. So we need to, so it'll push it down into the green, so we needed to move it to where it wasn't gonna get pushed out. I gotcha! Earrings. Are they better than what I have when I... they are not better than what I have. I will just greet. I can never tell if we're gonna stop and fight something or not. Like, I've noticed this with tanks. Like, we always stand still for like 20 seconds and then we start moving. It really sucked when I was leveling my blast mage. I was really fucking grumpy about it. Very Alice in Wonderland-ish. Should I single target him? Anytime I see like markers like that, I switch to single target because I assume. in fighting, but we want to be friends with you. You might die here. We'll see. Oh, great. No faith in Lloyd and I can figure stuff out. Kind of, in a way, in small ways. In small ways, often. Save that furniture for when we'll need it. Yeah, like I understand what that means out of context. What were we supposed to do with that? Oh, we burned the furniture? Gotcha. Oh, Lloyd, I'm so sorry. It's not my fault. I don't know what this is doing. Oh, it's killing me. That's what it's doing. Oh, I chose poorly. I was like, he's on this side. He's not on that side. die. Gotta apply some blue flame to the furniture. Yeah, got that after. Oh, look, everybody's here. I want loot. Ah, boo, it's healing crap for void. Bleh. Sorry you died. I didn't know what the fuck was going on either. Nobody explained. Dude was just like, save the furniture. Oh, what does that mean?
That was my fiercest familiar. Oh,
I mean, do you want back sitting now? I do like figuring out the fights on my own, 100%. Oh. Wait.
Backlogue, 'tis good to see you again after all these years.
Is it though?
And judging by your vigorous greeting, I dare say the feeling is mutual. To be sure, a simple shake of the hand would have sufficed by way of welcome, but I shan't complain. But you must be wondering as to the purpose of our visit. We come to beg your assistance in a most urgent matter.
Pew and occasionally scrape you right on the ground, then appreciate it.
sake? Beg?
I like their
Our
noses, they're
comrades'
so
very
cute.
souls are in danger. If we are to save them, we will need the benefit of your unsurpassed knowledge on the matter. Please, will you not sit and hear our plea?
Oh, how dare you! How dare you speak thus in my presence! It was to escape such words of temptation that I hid myself from the world of men. You are sinners, one and all, and I swore never again to have any part in your affairs.
I can only imagine what terrible events forced you into a life of seclusion.
Ah, here we go with Alfie. In touch with his feelings. You know what this reminds me of? You know, it's Supernatural, like in the very first few seasons where Dean tries really hard to be like the empathetic, like emotional one with people that they're talking to, but Sam is always so much better at it. That's Alfie. Alfie is our Sam. Our season 1 through 3 Sam.
But I know that the Numo are a good and noble folk. It is not in your nature to turn a blind eye to the plight of those around you. And in treating with us, I am certain whatever mistrust you feel for man will begin to heal.
I don't think she likes you, bro. Are you okay?
If you will not be satisfied, I suppose I could listen. After all, there's no harm in just... No, I mustn't. Not again. That damn court mage seemed to have the best of intentions too, and countless innocents died for my naivety.
Aww.
Oh, you know not what you ask of me. What horrors my knowledge has wrought.
Refuse all you want. We won't lie down and accept. Oh, we would never miss. Okay, none of these choices are great. Okay, I feel like we could have talked to her a little bit better, but okay. These are. Oh, I hate both of these choices. These choices are awful.
You wish only to save your friends? Nothing more?
That's a very polite response to what I just screamed at you.
Do you swear it?
Oh, yeah. Cross my heart, hope to die, stick a needle in your eye.
Oh.
That's how the saying goes.
Oh. Very well.
Aww.
I will hear your petition, but that is all. And I expect fitting payment for my troubles.
Commensurate with your contribution to our cause. No more and no less, I promise you. With that settled, might I impose upon you to join us at the Crystarium? I'm afraid the nature of my friend's predicament calls for absolute secrecy.
What the fuck, Void? I do it for science. We have to learn mechanics, and I do things for science, okay? I've only died because of science. Science has killed me time and time again. Hey, Helio. Oh, she's so cute! I thought that they were going to be our Beast Tribe quest, but clearly not. There you are. The others have gone ahead to the Crystal Tower of Becklug. For the record, I truly wish we hadn't had to resort to using such words when treating with them. I have ever sought to convince, not compel, yet I cannot deny that a part of me is glad your Yonjay shared his knowledge of the Numal with us. Had he not, Becklug wouldn't be here. Speaking of whom, we should hurry. To keep our guests waiting would only add insult to injury. Okay, Alfie, let's go. Blah, blah, blah. You may now enter the Grand Cosmos of the party MTC to make use of the feature Open the Trust. Huh? We mustn't dally here for any longer, Morgane. If Becklug is to hear the truth of our travails in the first, you of all people should be present. Yes. Yep. Trying to go. Trying to go. Trying to get out of here. Teleport to me, peasant. So I'm learning by watching and hold down the floor. Yes! You have to know what'll kill you. And you're welcome for all of that. Also, I see a ton of new unlocks. Middle of nowhere. Minstrel from another mother. That's my other 70 quests. You have a lot to frickin' do, man. You have a lot to do. You're welcome. Maybe be a little bit more, maybe show a little bit more gratitude in the way of Gil in my direction. Do you have business with the crystal? I do like the Crystal Palace. I think it's so pretty. The Crystal Tower here. No, I want to drink. I've been drinking a lot, actually. I've been good. I've been good. Don't look at my panties. You can see them when I walk.
I'm sorry. You mean to tell me not only that the return of night was your doing?
Yes.
But that you hail from another world as well?
Crazy, I know.
Everything we told you, of the source, the shards, the 7 umbral calamities, all of it is true. I realize how fantastical it sounds, and I would not blame you for doubting our testimony. But given your expertise, you must surely have noted the peculiar nature of their souls.
Any other time and I would have dismissed your stories as balderdash and flummery. But upon closer inspection, 'tis plain their souls are far denser than is normal, and that they do not possess true bodies. Save you. Your body is your own. And your soul is the densest of them all.
I got a good soul.
As I said before, were it not for their heroism, the skies over Norvrant would still be awash with light, the realm yet at the mercy of Vorthri and the Sin Eaters. After all they have done for our home, seeing them safely back to their own, it seems the very least we can do.
Yeah!
Your tale is intriguing. Yes, very intriguing indeed. Simply to hear it is fitting payment in itself. As for your friends, I can but agree. Their valorous deeds on behalf of Norvrant are deserving of recognition, of their own fitting payment.
You will help us then?
I will. I would see my knowledge put to good use for a change. I do have one condition, however. I am not the spry young Numo I once was. As such, I will require assistance in my field.
Can you imagine her as a kid? That I could steal and have it as minion? It'd be amazing.
It would be our pleasure. We'll be laboring for our own benefit after all.
Only to be a babysitter. Yes. As is his way, Void. As is his way. You take too many orders from these kids, let me tell ya. You have spun quite a tale, but tell me, have you given any thought as to how you might return to your own world? Or to your world? White Arasite, you say, an intriguing proposition, but one which fails to account for the present state of your souls. They have become highly charged, likely as a consequence of having maintained tangible forms for so long. In such an energetic, unstable state, there's no telling what may happen to their souls with the Arasite. They could very well become immutable to transference, never to be restored to their bodies. Then would it be possible to force our souls into a state of dormancy prior to transference? In theory, yes, but the soul is not a candle to be snuffed out and relit on a whim. Well, that sounds ominous. What exactly would rendering our souls dormant entail? In order to maintain a corporeal form, your souls constantly draw aether from your surroundings. This process must be halted and the resulting surfelt of aether removed. Your minds would ultimately be separated from these faux bodies of yours, rendering you incapable of interacting with the world around you, a cruel fate under normal circumstances, but one which will be rectified upon your return home. Are we for sure know that that'll happen? Leaving lifeless husks, like those poor souls at the end at Journey's Head, corrupted by the Sin Eaters, their aether made stagnant by the light. Corrupted? Stagnant? Might I see these unfortunate individuals? Why? Do you think you might be able to help them? Dude, that'd be amazing! I might, or I might not, but I shan't know for sure until I have seen their condition firsthand. Then I would be glad to take you to them, on the understanding that you won't do anything which might increase their... I'll say... It was my faith in man I lost, not my compassion. For real, Alize, come on. Well, I see no need for all of us to accompany you. While you escort our guests to the inn, I will assist your Yanje in creating the requisite arcite. I believe my talents would be better applied to that endeavor as well. Might I leave the three of you to assist Beck-Lug as necessary? Yes, sir. Salute. Let us make for Amarane then. We're out! Bitches, bye, Ishtola! Hi, just logged in. Hello! We have to go see the souls, the husks. We have to save that kid from fucking the beginning of the expansion. I bet he's still there, looking creepy at everything. Ah, there he is! There he is, looking like a weirdo. Fuck that creepy kid, he's so creepy! So this is Halric, is it? Yes, his aetheric balance leans perilously toward the light, towards stasis. What do you suppose will happen to him? Not too bright, are you, boy? The same as all poor souls corrupted by the light. He will become a sin eater. You don't know that. We've defeated the wardens and banished the light from the night sky. Halric was completely unresponsive before, but now... He looks the same, Alice. Oh, he mumbles now. That's not even creepier at all. Then perhaps there is yet hope. If I may, there's a treatment I wish to administer to the patients. What sort of treatment? Alice, I understand that you're like super defensive, but has this person done anything at all to make you think that she is here to just torture and kill these people? Come on. In the course of my studies of the soul, I once created a tonic which could temporarily stimulate the aether in one's body. After some refinement, it came to be used by the Knights of Ober, then for far darker purposes. Lest it fall into the wrong hands, I swore never again to make it, but for their sakes, I will break that oath. It is not like to reverse the stagnation, mind you, but it should offer some measure of relief. Are we starting over here? We're not going to start with the creepy kid? Not going to start with the creepy kid? Okay. So it starts blankly at you. It was seen the tonic has had no effect. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. What is this warmth I feel in my chest? Oh, okay. One of them had it. Where's the other kid? Over here? I feel warm. And my legs, they don't feel as heavy. Nice. Okay, now let's use it on the creepy kid. Now then, have you noted any change in the patients? A notable rise into body temperature and increased motor function in most of the patients at least. More severely afflicted show no response. As I feared then. 'Tis true that with the restoration of night, the corrupted influence of light will no longer grow, and yes, their bodies will naturally return to equilibrium given time. This holds true only for the corporeal aether. Their incorporeal aether, that of the soul, is not so easily mended. Which is why those in the later stages of corruptions like Halric appear unaffected by your tonic. Precisely. Boy's soul is too far gone, his mind held together by the finest of threads. There's a chance he may one day recover, of course, but it could take years, decades even. By the gods, he could wake to find himself an old man. A fine reward for his persistence, the opportunity to mourn the life he never had a chance to live. Yeah, that kind of sucks. No, there must be something we can do. Look, I realize this is not why we petitioned your aid, but do you think it possible we can find a way to hasten their recovery? Maybe. Nor do I think it impossible that in treating them, we might learn something of relevance to your own predicament. Cool. Guys, I just need 2 minutes. I'm so sorry. I just need 2 minutes. I need to check something real quick. I sleep. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. All right, let's move this back here, and then let's go. We gotta save the creepy child. Oh, of course it took off my ears. How do I play Final Fantasy without my ears? I suspect the Crystal Exarch has told you of my past, that I was once a mage of the Royal Court of Vobert, and that Soulcraft was my field of study. The tonic you administered to the patients here is one of the fruits of my labors. I hope to do great things for the kingdom. Sigh, but in the end, my knowledge brought only suffering, a plague the like of which none had ever seen. In the hands of unscrupulous men, what should have been my greatest triumph instead became my greatest shame. You mustn't dwell on the past, and now you have a chance to redeem yourself. Ooh. I am not liking the choices for dialogue this round. I know that only too well. Alas, the knowledge we require is steeped in such bitter memories. Do you think it's Baldur's Gate that has spoiled me as far as dialogue choices go? But let's return to the task at hand, finding a means by which we might revitalize these people's incorporeal aether. Do you think it can be done? Were the sky still ablaze with primordial light, I would call it an exercise in futility. But now we have a chance. The method I have in mind will entail a conjuring of a familiar. They are able to amplify the energies poured into them, making them the perfect conduit for the aether revitalizing magics we will ultimately employ. If you're going to launch into a lengthy explanation of the metaphysics of your plan, don't bother. I'd rather get on with doing whatever it is that needs to be done if it's all the same to you. Earlier, we wanted to know every detail of what she was fucking going to do to your friend, the creepy child. And now you're like, please hurry, I don't give a fuck. I'll say, pick a lane! Whatever regions must be procured or spells evoked, I'll do it. I admire your spirit. Very well. Your first task will be to gather the necessary materials. The purest of waters and finest of clays, as well as a fey lantern brimming with pixie magic. If you're convinced a resulting familiar could help the patients, fine. Alphanon, the water and clay will be simple enough, but I think you know what we'll have to do to get the lantern. You don't mean... The pixies took quite a liking to us before. If we humor them with our company, I'm sure they'll be willing to help us. What about me? I can just ask my fairy friend. Fine, we'll pay a visit to Elmeg, though I never thought you would be the one to suggest going back there. I'm impressed you've been there at all, let alone befriended the Fae folk. Oh, what you're about to see. While you're about it, Jesus Christ, while you're about it, seek out the new Mo of Planet Annie. They will be able to supply you with water suitable for our needs. Right, let's list this over with, shall we? There still remains the matter of the clay. Might it prevail upon you to find it? Sure, I will go do the clay stuff. Alice has her moments, okay? I really like when the twins bicker with each other. I think that's fun. I like that a lot. I like when Alice bopped Graha on the fucking head. That was cute and fun. She clearly has a crush on me. That's obvious. So that's cool. She's just hot-headed, or she doesn't think things through, in my opinion, I guess is the best way to describe her. She doesn't... Everything is always at the whim of what she wants right that second, right? And she changes often. So that I don't like. I wish they would let me be more sassy to her. If I could be more sassy to her, that'd be great, because she's sassy as fuck. Let me be sassy back. That's all I want. Clay from Amarang would likely be best. Know you of anyone who might be able to assist us? I could ask the miners. Oh yeah, we could ask the miners. Avi was clearly Louis Law's favorite. Ah yes, they will be able to point you in the right direction, I am sure. But you're being hot-headed impulses. They incorporate that in her combat AI and party. Do they? I'm trying to remember. So I had her in my party for the very first dungeon. So she was reacting pretty heavily to that girl, you know, that we had to kill. But yeah. Well, you and the twins are occupied. I will see if there is aught else I can learn of the stagnation, which afflicts the people here. Okay. Yeah, I suppose we should teleport over there. Be easier. She bitches enemies to death. Boy, stop being so grumpy about Alice saying it's so funny. She'll always take priority over the others and using the LV once it's full. That's hilarious, actually. I like that. That fits her character perfectly. I love it. Regain, well, what a coincidence. You come at a good time. We just this moment finished repairing the Talos and trolley you lot took to Nabatharing. Oh, nice! The trolley was no problem, but the Talos would have been another matter had we not had a visit from Master Chai. He offered us to share the leftover building materials from Daedalus Stoneworks, as well as a few trade secrets to help us along. Oh, that made him happy, I'm fucking sure. Clever man, that China's. China's. He seemed pretty keen on the idea I had for putting the giant Talos to work. Like a giant trolley! But Magnus still refuses to see all the good we could do with it. You're entitled to your dreams, Jarek. But that doesn't mean you can go harassing your guests with them. Master Chai was just being polite. Aw. And something tells me Regain here didn't come all this way to talk about trolleys. What is it that you need, friend? I need clay! I need the finest clay. I see it. This familiar clay requires clay from Amarang. Well, look no further. If anyone can find you some quality clay, it's us. Saying that, it isn't exactly a commodity nowadays, but there must be some lurking somewhere or other, waiting to be dug up. If I'm not mistaken, there was a time when they used to take clay from Mount Biren mines to make adobe bricks. Place is swarming with coyotes now, but if you're after the good stuff, you could do worse than to look there. Let's go kill some coyotes. Let's go kill some coyotes. Warrior of Light Art Project, Jesus. Coyotes are hoarding clay, apparently. I'm gonna look around. I'm gonna dig with my hands? I'm the Warrior of Light! I'm digging with hands? Jesus. Jesus. Did you click my my fucking dragon? Oh, stuff is happening. Hello. I'm gonna run away. Boy's got this. I'm out. Oh, that was it? That's all we talked to those guys? Wow. Oh, what was that? Oh, it was the menu. Void, hurry up. We have to talk to people. There's so much to do. I'm thinking of hard ideas. Alright, I brought some fucking clay. Here you go. Oh, what happened to you? Twins have returned in one piece at that. I was convinced the pixies would turn at least one of them into garden ornament, but no. You have the clay, I take it? Yes, I worked really hard on this. I dug with my hands. Wonderful. We need but combine the clay and the water, then heat the mixture with a fey lantern. After that, it will be a simple matter of settling upon a suitable form and performing the necessary incantation. Becklug, I have a question. In the event that we had need of this spell and you weren't around, would it be possible for another to perform the incantation? Assuming they possess the requisite skill, yes. Howrick and the others have suffered so much, and I swear to do everything in my power to save them. If there is a chance the spell could do that, I would be the one to invoke it. Okay, I mean, sure, mayhap you should be the one to do it. A deep understanding of the subject's physical state, combined with a strong desire to help them, can drastically increase the magic's effect. And you are plainly more familiar with these people than I. I dare say there are few in all of Norran more dedicated to finding a cure. Is that not so, Morgane? Absolutely, she's the best woman for the job. Very few, but if I should go awry, I'll see what I can do. I'm being sassy. Is that a challenge? Well, I'll be damned if I let it come to that. That's right, Alice. I get to be sassy back. Then we are all of a mind on the matter. Alice shall be the one to conjure the familiar. I feel like if that was the case, if like this was, if knowing the people and like having such a strong will to help them, you should have mentioned that at some point before, because otherwise this makes Alice looks bad,
Let
right?
us begin.
Oh yes, ma'am. Sorry.
I trust you've prepared the clay.
Okay.
Very good. Now, I would have you sculpt for me a porksy.
A porksy?
Plump, with floppy ears and a short curly tail.
A porksy. I think I know what you mean.
You know what a porksy is. We're hanging out with the fairies, you should know. She artistic like her brother? Is she more the artisan and he's more of the like painter?
How's that?
Hold on, I can't see it. I need to see it. I'm gonna need to see a different angle.
Well, it is certainly creative.
Oh my god!
There's no denying that.
Alfie! Like, I wish I could slap Alfie. Not slap, but you know, like backhand his chest or something.
Yes, I'm
you
no
know?
artist. Very funny.
Oh no, she's not her teasing. Okay.
Pay him no mind, child. Though it may look like a grotesque parody of reality, it is what the invoker believes that matters.
Oh.
You're
That was
not
encouraging.
helping.
Should I say some words of encouragement?
But I speak the truth. If successful, this incantation will turn imagination into reality. Which is why the only thing of import is what you believe this figure embodies. You must focus. Hold the Porksy's image steady in your mind's eye.
Poor Alice.
Now then, as I taught you, relax and allow your energies to flow.
She really doesn't like being bad at something. She really hates it.
With flesh of clay I bid thee rise, on wings of dreams to touch the skies. What once was idle fantasy, I call forth to reality.
Cheater. Nice. Oh, so cute.
Not bad for a first attempt.
I also really like the, I feel like they're doing more of a sibling relationship between Alfie and Alice. Like, they're definitely feel more like brother and sister to me now than they did when we first met them, right?
Now, let us see what can be done for young Halric.
Look at his tiny little tail.
Through the operation of the magics you invoked to animate this familiar, it is now replete with the energies required to stir the boy's soul. You need but give it a name, and it will do as your heart desires.
And it's so cute.
A name.
Call him Bacon. Call him Bacon.
All right, I've decided. Now.
What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Bacon.
Go, Angelo!
Oh. Okay, Angelo's okay. Hamilton. Oh, creepy kid is creepy.
Mother.
Oh, that's sad. No. Oh, no. How is he, Becklug? Did it work? I believe it did. You and your fledgling familiar have done well. If my eyes do not deceive, a hint of color has returned to his soul. Gods, I would jump for joy if I weren't so exhausted. We're so close now, Halric. As you are even now in the process of discovering, this magic asks much of the invoker. What you may not have realized is that the same is also true of the subject. As such, we must proceed with caution. However, with further treatment, I have the utmost confidence the boy will make a full recovery. Observing the reanimation of his stagnant soul has been most enlightening. I will need time to put my theories to the proof, but I believe I can fashion a spell to produce the opposite effect, that is, to induce stagnation, thus enabling our safe transport back to the source via Aurosite. A thought occurred to me about this treatment. Becklug said that when the soul is rendered dormant, the mind is separated from the body, that a person becomes incapable of interacting with the world around them. Does that not sound a lot like some of the tempered back in the source? I legit, when they were talking about followers, I was like, oh, so I'm gonna be a primal. Just treat me like a primal then, apparently. Like I was, yeah. Not really. It is the fate of the most tempered to become slaves to primals, save in a handful of cases. Or am I missing something? If I can master this technique, the art of revitalizing the soul... Oh, I sneezed randomly. Sorry. The art of revitalizing the soul. I know of at least one in the source who could desperately use such treatments. I'm not sure I follow. Gabu? Trying to remember. I don't remember who she's talking about. I don't remember Gabu! Leave me alone! Gabu! His condition is eerily similar to Halric and the others, the only difference being that his soul was suffused with earth-aspected aether from summoning Titan, rather than light. It follows that his soul is subject to a similar kind of stagnation. There could be a chance we could save him, right? Who's Gabu? Forgive me, but who's this? Thank you, Becklug, asking the real questions. It's a small cobalt in Limsa. What? In the care of the Grand Company. You're just making up characters now. I don't even understand. I see. His condition does sound similar, yet there is much and more about the soul that remains unknown even to me. I say this not to discourage you, you understand, but to remind you that this is delicate work we do here, work requiring patience. Of course, and as long as there is hope for the patients here, I will devote whatever time is needed to see this through. But I refuse to spend that time in idleness. If it's all the same to you, I like to stay here with Angelo and continue with their treatment. The two of you should return to the Crystarium with Becklug and see if you can make some headway with the newly posited theories. I would tell you the rest first, but I see you're not to be convinced. Ah, the fire of youth. Let us return to the Crystarium then. Finally, I found you. Hello! Oh, hey! Kashir, what are you doing all the way out here? There's trouble back in Ulmar. Lady Chai beside herself. Sighing, pacing the whole lot. Near enough begged me to go and find you. Sighing and pacing, you say. It must be urgent. I take it I will return to Crystarium alone. Go on then. It's not as if I have anything for you to do. Thank you, Becklug. Small cobalt in Limsa. I legit have no memory of a Gabu. Sorry for bothering you and all that, but she says the future of Ilnor is at stake. Is it though? Like, do they run out of like eggs for omelets? I don't know what things she considers that. Much humping and guffawing happening in Ilmor, exactly. He warned us of the summoning of Titan. He became friends with Allie. Okay. Tully was traumatized by the summoning itself. Okay. Lady Chai is up in the parlor. Best not to keep her waiting, eh? Oh, cute mount. I did see somebody else on it. I want it. It's so cute. Alright, we have to go to Ulmar, Void. Okay, pay attention. Alright, I need you to focus. He's literally Alan's only friend. Aww. Lolly ho. I don't know. Everything seems fine up here. Oops. My silly little minion. I'm gonna switch him out so I stop doing that. Oh, my little Dommel is so cute. Well, not here seems out of the ordinary, though I do not see Lady Chai anywhere. Well, he said she was in the parlor. Oh, okay. Probably pacing around outside again, staring off into the distance and all that, sighing. Strange. Let's see if we can find her and discover the source of her distress. Part of me is just like, I don't care. What is she bitching about? What is she bitching about? The pores have entered the tower? What is she complaining about today? What is she complaining about today?
Thank heavens you're here.
Seriously, this
Lady
better be
Chai,
something
whatever is the
important.
matter?
I knew not where else to turn. Oh, this is all too much for my poor heart to bear alone.
Alone? What of Master Chai?
That is the very reason I summoned you. He's gone.
I mean, it sounded like he was over, like, with the trolley guys, helping them out. Is he working too much? Is that why you called me?
What? What happened?
It all began after the events at Mount Golg. With Lord Vorthri out of the way, we all agreed that a new leader must be chosen.
Oh, no.
And so you held an election?
Oh, Alfie.
Yes, well, sort of. Not a single person volunteered to stand, you see. After a lifetime of leisure, we free citizens have grown somewhat indolent. Readapting to the harsh realities of life is trying enough, but to take charge of a broken city as well? No one wanted such responsibility.
I don't believe that for a second.
Nevertheless, Yulmore could not well do without a leader, and so
Rich and
we
powerful, not wanting
decided
to
that
lead,
anyone and
please.
everyone should be considered a candidate. And after we cast our ballots and tallied the votes, the mayorship fell upon my dear husband.
Oh, he is working too much.
Well,
That's what's
given
happening.
the manner in which he orchestrated the construction of the giant Talos, none could deny his leadership qualities.
But even before then, he had proven himself at Daedalus Stoneworks, don't forget. He is more than qualified for the role. The perfect choice. Indeed. I told him as much when his victory was first announced.
Lead? No, they don't want to lead. Control? Definitely.
But perhaps I was too forceful in my attempt to encourage him. For shortly after that, he vanished without a word.
You believe he was so daunted by the burden of leadership that he felt compelled to flee?
Really?
Please, Lady Chai, dry your eyes. Your husband does not strike me as the sort of man who would abandon his duty, much less his beloved wife. There has to be some other reason for his absence.
You truly think so? What about you? What do you think has become of my husband?
Oh, no. I don't know, but whatever it is, he won't have fled. Sorry, but I think he's fled. I don't think he would have fled. I think he would have hummed and hawed and then taken leadership. I don't think he would have fled. He led previously for a short time, and then he led again for the Talos. I don't think he would have fled.
And there you have it, Lady Chai. You needn't worry. Master Chai loves you more than all the world, and he will return.
See, now that I agree with. I think he loves his wife enough not to leave her.
Wherever he may have gone, rest assured we will find him.
Vroom, vroom. Oh, can you hear the kids outside on their dirt bikes? They're so loud.
Thank you, my dear boy. You have set my mind at ease. I will trust in my husband and await his return.
We planted some evergreens in the backyard that will hopefully dull the sound, but they have to grow. So it's kind of, we have to wait like another 3 years or so. I was trying to do everything with the keypad. There we go. Stick around this trip for 3 more years. Let's go! Let's go! 3 years! Oh. I was walking. Drink and shoot guns all the time. Not here. I used to live in a place that used to shoot their guns a lot. We also have, we have the noisy kids in the back. So their house is up against our backyard. They're the ones that are on the dirt bikes. They're the ones that's zooming around. And that's where my office is facing, is the backyard. And then we have, how do I describe these people in the politest way possible? Because they haven't actually done anything to me personally, but they will sit on their front stoop in, you know, yard chairs or whatever, listening to music blasting from like 2 p.m. to midnight in their front yard. And they have biker friends that come by, and like so then we get the typical bikers that sit still for like 20 minutes revving their fucking engine because they're bikers. So, you know, they have to make sure everybody, the vegans of the automobile, all right, they have to make sure everybody knows that they're on a bike. And yeah, white trash, yes. I was trying not to say white trash, but yes. Yes. They have a huge stereo in the garage and they open it and just hang out. Yeah, it's ridiculous how long that they just play music outside. And it's like on a weekday, like it's never like, we don't hear them doing that on like a Saturday or a Friday. We hear them doing that on a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Like, it's crazy. A drive-by happens, we know what house they've heard aiming for. Crank that hog, brother. Yep. It makes no sense for Master Chai to have left without a word, but even if he had, he would have not done so unobserved. Someone here will have seen something, I am sure of it. We should split up and inquire as to whether anyone saw him leave, or failing that, if they have any idea where he might have gone. I will meet you at the Glory Gate to compare notes later on. The Glory Gate? That's okay, Alfie, okay. Gotcha. Oh, is he up here? Oh, yeah. Master Chai. Why, yes, I spoke with him recently, though I recall he was in a rather dour mood. Concerned about Yulmore's neglect of industry, you see. Lord Vothry's apparently inexhaustible stores of meal and no great need for money, it's little wonder our businesses were all but forgotten under his rule.
Starcore Zach has resubbed for 23 months with message, oh hey look a streamer and YouTuber. Well,
Hey, Star.
Starcore Zach. 23 months of subbing, that's quite the commitment. Thanks for your continued support. Can't blame you for being a fan. After all, penguins are the coolest creatures around, right?
Yes. Star, thank you so much for the resub. Thank you. Are the loud music neighbors? Yes! They were the smoke alarm neighbors! Yes! We moved in. Actually, I don't think either we have become immune to it, or I think they actually fixed their smoke alarm. Yes, they're the smoke alarm neighbors. We moved in, and for literally a year, they had the smoke alarm going off. Literally. Just, it was crazy. Yeah, they must have fixed it, because I haven't heard it in like a few months. Holy crap. But I assured Master Chai that the Boutique of Splendors will do all it can to contribute to the revival of trade here in Ulmor, which seemed to satisfy him. He took his leave soon after. Taught you about the stagnant state of business in Ulmor. Okay. Where do I go next? The understory? No. Oh, Jesus. We have to go down to the Glory Gate. Hi, Void. I'm sorry. Nobody wants to help them? No. Void, you gonna pretend like you don't see that person over there? Wow. We're just gonna ignore this person? We just gonna... I mean, they're poor. We don't want to touch the poors, right? Like, okay. I guess we'll just leave that there then. So we'll just leave that there. I'm ignoring the alert. What the fuck? Streamer gotta do streamer things. There's a dungeon you two might want to do on stream. It's pretty much the best dungeon in the game. Yeah, an additional dungeon or something that we're gonna unlock with the story. He made more than a few valid points. Many of our men are still recovering after confrontation with Lord Bothry, and finding General Ranjit in a heap in the middle of the plaza shook us all to the core. Oh yeah, I just kind of left that dead guy there, didn't I? The man commanded no small amount of loyalty, and some of our longest-serving soldiers seemed lost without him. Indeed, a number of them left. Not that we blame you, of course. Without you and yours, we would still be blind to the error of our ways. Anyway, funding permitting... I propose replenishing our ranks with volunteers from the derelicts in Gate Town. We have a duty to protect not only Ulmor, you see, but the surrounding regions of Colossi as well. And I, for one, would welcome any man or woman willing to take up arms for that cause. Indeed, I told him as much, and he seemed relieved to hear it. It was on that note that we parted ways. He headed outside, as I recall. Now I start... I wouldn't mind. So Colossia has... Do we know... Not Ulmor. That's not what I want. Okay, that's not what I wanted. Colossia. You said the 20 Moher man gets unlocked here? Oh, apparently I can't be on my chocobo? Well, fucking hell right now, okay? Fucking hell right now. I have to go around on my feet? Like some sort of poor person? Oh my god. What is the state of this area? What has happened here? Yeah, I wouldn't mind doing the 24 man. I recall a man fitting that description, asked to speak with the poor buggers lately come from right. Said he wanted to know the state of things down in the derelicts, and you can be sure we gave him an earful. Lack of food, medicine, clothing, there was plenty to tell. We had high and low for whatever we can scavenge, and it's barely enough to fill our bellies, but folk here don't just want to survive, they want to thrive. When he heard that, he started mumbling to himself something about finding this work, I think. Fair play to him, though, not content with having his ear chewed about the derelicts. He asked about the other settlements and all. After that, I can't really say. Looked like he was heading for Gate Town when I last saw him. Twinning is kind of story-related, but not critical. Is that the 24 man? What, I can look it up, but where's the quest to start to unlock that? Regular 4, oh, is that the one that Ray's talking about? Wait, there is a person hanging from a building over there, and you're doing nothing to help them. You're an awful person. Ah, there you are. How did you fare? Have you learned anything which might offer a clue to Master Chai's whereabouts? We have so much to tell you, friend. Interesting. He apparently paid a visit to the Queen Bee as well. They discussed the possibility of granting admission to customers from outside Ulmor, an idea to which the proprietor was surprisingly receptive. Sounds like he's got big plans for the place. Ulmor, I mean, not the bee. Perhaps, but the question remains, where did he go after leaving the city? All we know for certain is that Master Chai has shown great concern not only for Ulmar, but its surrounding settlements. It seems logical then that, having consulted those within the city walls, he would have wished to do the same to those without. Morgane, if you would go and make inquiries and write, I shall do likewise in Stilltide. Gate Town I leave to you, Kasher. Fair enough. Where should we meet when we finished? Well, Top Rung would seem to me to be his most likely destination. Let us reconvene there. With any luck, one of us will have stumbled upon him by then. But if not, we will be well situated to continue. Here, I'll look up the 24 man unlock. Street unlock. Oh, fancy 14. Shadowbringers. Thank you. Eden's Gate. That doesn't seem like a 24 man. Are these the lines rights? Oh, there we go. I was clicking actual raids. Okay, the copied factory on the threshold. Where is that? Oh, just literally over here. No, I'm going the wrong way. I saw the mender. Dig Site Chief. Okay. We have to do a different quest. Okay. No, the name doesn't ring any bells, but there was a rather dapper looking Mistal gentleman here not long ago. He wanted to talk about relations between Bright and Ulmor, or rather the lack of them. We lost a great many people to their promises of mule and the chance of a lavish life among the free. And Vothri thought to take even more of us, conscripting the few able-bodied men we had left to guard his paradise. I didn't tell you what happened when the Sin Eaters came. Such things are hard to forgive. But Vothri gone now, and we're curious to see what will become of Ulmor in his absence. That's what I told your friend, China's, was it? And I'm sure the others said the same. Not what he wanted to hear, I suppose, because he left soon after, and that was that. Yeah, but I feel like he's trying his hardest, okay? He's doing things. He's working on it. I mean, he can't solve it immediately. He's got to go back and do stuff. Oh, that's a pretty mount. I like that. Is he up top? Motherfucker. Ugh. 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 Screw flying. No, I'm flying! My bird can do it! Ugh. I got it. I'm up here. I got it. We're done. We got it. Oh, okay. So he paid a visit to both Wright and Gate Town as well, did he? I see. Kaishur and I glean much the same. He seems determined to salvage what goodwill might yet remain among the settlements of Calusa. The only likely place he has left to go being Amity. Come, we are quick. We may yet catch up with him. I don't know, man. It's a fast boy. It's a fast boy. Where are we going? Oh, is he over there? Okay, I still have to finish little Ronet's quest and unlock the dwarves up here. Hello, Talos. Look at little Ronet over there. Hey, buddy. How you doing? Morgane, Alphanon, Kaishur, what are you doing here? We might ask you the same, Master Chai. We have been looking all over for you. Looking for me? Whatever for? Lady Chai has been nigh inconsolable in your absence. She claims you disappeared without so much of a word and bade us return you to her side. What in blazes are you talking about? I left a letter for her in our chambers, though I suppose she could have overlooked it. If she gets an idea into her head, I can only apologize. No harm done, Master Chai, but since we are here, might I ask what compelled you to come all this way? We were told you had been elected. Alfie, why do you think he's here? Bro, like, is it not obvious what he's doing? Bruh. I'm gonna need you to bring in the smarts, my guy. And from what we have gathered from the nearby villages, you have been inquiring about the people's grievances. Is it safe to assume you mean to take office? Now, let's not jump to conclusions. I did seek to learn about the problems faced by the people of Calusia. That much is true, but I am by no means sure I am the man to solve them. Tackling our many challenges will require resources, and until I have secured them, it would not be right to assume the role of mayor. I see, and you believe said resources can be found here? Indeed, the people grievances are many, but in the course of my inquiries, I have already met with several individuals willing to lend their aid in addressing them. However, there remains one individual crucial to my plans, a man whose counsel might yet make a mayor of me. With respect, such forethought is in itself proof of your suitability. The city needs you, Master Chai, and I am certain the man of whom you speak, whoever he may be, will reach the same conclusion for what little it is worth. We will vouch for you should he require convincing. Whatever you need, you can count on us. We believe in you, Master Chai. Fighting. I don't know what to say. You don't need to say anything. You've got your actions to speak for you. For as long as I can remember, all I ever wanted was to make it into Ulmar, but that dream's gone now. Burst like a bubble, or boil, more like. Anyway, outside of repaying Master Alphanon, I haven't had a clue what to do with myself. Spent most days in a daze. But you? You've been running up and down trying to find a way to fix this mess for everyone. And I reckon you can do it. You got this lot up at Mount Gold, didn't you? How hard could Mary be? You're going to steer Ulmar to a better future. I know it. And I want to help. Properly help. Do something that makes a difference. I don't know what it is yet, but I'll work it out on the way. If you let me come with you, that is. You can be assistant to the assistant manager. You give me entirely too much credit, the lot of you, but I can't deny it gives me heart. Come then, let us press out together. Thank you, Master Chai. But we mustn't get ahead of ourselves. Ulmer needs more than a man with good intentions, which is why I'm here, to find one with the experience needed to see the city thrive. Who is this man exactly, and are you certain he's here in Amity? Rendon is his name, and yes, he is, or was. I had scarcely begun to explain myself when he decided his time was better spent elsewhere. He served as chief advisor to Bothry's father when he was in office. If Ranjit was the mayor's right hand, one might say Rendon was the left, and between them, they kept Ulmar on the road to prosperity. The city needs more than a mere a man of business, which is why I must find him. But even if you do, what makes you think he will listen? But even... I was like, I clicked it! Before giving chase, might it not be wise to speak with those who know him? Here in Amity, they may be able to shed some light on his reasoning for rejecting your overtures out of hand. Yes, I suppose that makes sense. Perhaps we should start with Tristal then. As I recall, you made rather a favorable impression on him. I'm certain he would be willing to talk to us. should we even... Void's over there. Void's over there. He doesn't see me. It's fine. He doesn't see me. He doesn't know what I'm doing. It's okay. Right. Lolly, lolly, ho! Well, now, if it isn't one of the dolls come to visit, and a fine lolly ho to you, sir. Aw, that's so cute. I've come looking for rock frostbait. I just need a handful, assuming we got any. The yellowish fertilizer stuff? I reckon we had some stashed away someplace. Might be as you'll find a hunk of it hiding in one of your old trading trades. Go ahead and take a handful if that's all you want. I can just have it? That's very kind of you. Oh, I like Ronit. He's so cute. Phew, I'm glad you were here. Still a bit nervous greeting outsiders. Anyway, let's get to cracking open those crates. Keep it... Oh. I wasn't doing anything. I was finishing up Chai's quest. I was finishing Chai's quest. I'm over here now. I'm over here. It's fine. Look, I'm talking to Trystal. Greetings, friend, and to you, Master Chai. I presume you are here to ask after Rendon. I couldn't help overhearing your earlier exchange. Yes, well, with Vothri gone, Ulmer wants for a leader. Should no one rise to the challenge, the city could very well collapse. I came here seeking Rendon's counsel in the hope that we could build a better Ulmer together, and that is still my wish. But given how indomitable you were mistreated I will quite understand if you choose not to help. Oh, I haven't checked my lotto ticket, actually. Worry not, Master Chai. I bear no grudges against you or the people of Ulmer, and I would not see you suffer for Vothri's villainy. As you no doubt gathered from your meeting earlier, Rendon can be rather uncompromising. He has his principles, you see, and little patience for anyone he deems less committed to their own. Your desire to right the wrongs of your past, of Ulmer's past, is quite admirable, but I fear the guilt you bear on the city's behalf works against you. I can see it in your eyes and the way you carry yourself. It goes without saying he sees it as well. You must let those feelings go, Master Chai. Be more assertive, commit to this course, and prove to him Ulmer has the resolve to change. Resolve to change. I believe he was heading towards Pit 8 when he left. If you plan to go and speak with him, I suggest you be firm and clear in your intentions. Very well. To Pit 8 we shall go, and I will not take no for an answer. Nay, not even a maybe. Let's go, Chai. You be assertive, little man. What? Hold on a second. I have to go through crates for Ronit. Oh, you know what? I feel my voice kind of fucking going here. Wait, what am I supposed to do? I gotta find a crate. Investigate the weathered trading crate. Oh, there it is. It's fine, I got it. Jane Bird over here is not paying attention at all. Find a small chunk of yellow-hued stone. Appears to match the description. I got it, Ronit! I got it! For you, friend. For you, my friend. Here you go. Any luck on your end? For you, friend. Just look at that color. This has to be the stuff. Now I've got a good-sized sample. I can build an automation to sniff out a new seam of phosphate. This will be one of my best inventions yet. While I'm throwing that together, I need you to head back to Wright and tell those folk to meet me on the west side of Tomra. I'll make sure everything's assembled and ready for you. Arrive, I think is what he said. I click too fast sometimes. My brain reads faster than my mouth, okay? It's just... Wait, we must go. Look at that cutie. Hi, buddy. Friend? You look like a male version of a captain I know in Limsa.
Well, it's you again.
Yay, I don't have to talk. Thank God. My mouth is... Or my
I see you've
throat's
invited
hurting.
your friends. Lead them to fight your battles for you, do you?
Bruh.
No, I didn't invite them, as it happens. Though they are indeed my friends. Well, not only mine, but every true Yulmoran's. They are the ones who awakened us to the truth, to Lord Vothri's villainy. The famous warriors of darkness.
Are they now?
Hi! Nice to meet you. I can give you an autograph, Or...
Yes, they are. It would be no exaggeration to call them our saviors. We owe much and more to their kindness, but we cannot depend on that kindness forever. To do so would be a little different from entrusting our affairs to Lord Vorthry. Nay, we must learn to stand on our own 2 feet. And I would have them present to witness my attempt.
Hear, hear, Master Chai.
Hey, he's fine. He's doing fine on his own. Don't interrupt him.
Your sentiments are admirable. Yet admirable sentiments do not a nation make. In my capacity as advisor, I once strove to build a better Yulmore. Gave honest counsel to my superiors, drafted laws for the benefit of one and all.
Hey, Kentucky. How are you?
But in time, my values fell out of favor. There was no need for them in this paradise Vorthry was creating. And so I left my homeland behind. But you, Chai News, you were content to wallow in indolence under Vorthry's auspices. And so I cannot help but ask myself what manner of nation you intend to build.
Why are you cleaning the stream? I looked to see what your emo is called. It's called clean.
I can offer no simple answer to that question. But this much I will say. It is my hope that Yulmore can become a nation which her citizens might freely choose to build together.
Come on!
A great many people, myself included, flocked to Yulmore seeking sanctuary. The alternative being to live in fear and die in pain. It seemed an easy choice. And sanctuary we found. As much food and drink as we could ever want. Secured at the cost of the surrounding villages. Little wonder the people gathered at our doorstep, begging to work among the bonded.
Is this like the first time we're gonna actually hear, like, their side?
The free were blind to it all, of course. Content to, as you say, wallow in indolence. In ignorance.
Oop, in ignorance,
Were I
sorry.
mayor, I would first take stock of the city's resources and see that they were assigned equitably. Our days of reckless consumption are behind us. The distinction between free and bonded died with Vorthry. The needs of rich and poor alike must be considered if our nation is to survive. To which end I would take steps to secure channels for supplies, rekindle relations with nearby settlements, who re-establish industry, reach out to neighboring nations, and the list goes on and on. But I am no ruler, nor even a politician. I am an entrepreneur. My expertise lie in planning and profit. I haven't the knowledge or experience to run a nation. Please, Rendon, will you not help me? Together, we could solve the city's problems. Build a Yulmore for the people.
Of the people.
A Yulmore for the people. I rather like the sound of that.
Yay! Way to go, Chai!
But before I offer you my counsel, I would be certain of your ability to perform the duties of office.
Oh.
You would?
You ask me to help you solve Yulmore's problems, but first I would see you solve one on your own. Accomplish that, and you will prove both to me and the people that you are a man worth following.
Let's go, Chai. Oh no, I have to talk in. Right then. Is there a particular issue you would have me resolve? Yes. You seem to have conducted an assessment of the problems Yulmore now faces. I assume you will agree, therefore, that the matter of dwindling food stores is the most pressing. Ah yes, mule being neither a desirable nor a less sustainable option, I assume alternative foodstuffs are now required to fill the void. And a man who hungers is not likely to contribute much to society, save violence perhaps. So tell me, how do you propose to solve this problem? Give me a satisfactory answer and I will consider offering you my counsel. That looks so cool in the background. A combination of measures would seem to be in order, one to address the immediate issue of supply and another that of production. Go on. For the present, Yulmore's coffers can be used to purchase food from our neighbors. This would afford us time to address the underlying problem that affects us all, the long-standing neglect of agriculture. The villages that once served as sources of trade for foodstuffs must be repopulated, their means of production restored. This assumes, of course, that we can rekindle relations with our neighbors, guarantees security and stability in the region, and most importantly, find people willing to leave the city and take up the rebuilding effort. My, think of that all by yourself, did you? He's a smart boy. Well, yes, it began as a rather abstract plan I drafted some time ago. After speaking with the peoples of Yulmore and the nearby settlements. You've impressed me, China's. I have? Well, that is a relief. Oh, you haven't secured my support just yet. Only my attention. Grand plans will not be enough to persuade the masses. If you would ask them to rebuild, you must provide them the means to do so. A fair point, Rendon, and one to which I have given much thought. I propose the use of Talos to aid in the establishment and maintenance of these settlements. Their employment should drastically improve efficiency and ultimately increase production. This is very... Talos, but Daedalus Stoneworks closed their doors years ago. Without a ready supply of the necessary equipment, the people would starve before your plans could be put into effect. Well, as the heir of Daedalus Stoneworks, it just so happens that Talos are my field of expertise, and with a little help, I'm quite certain we can acquire what we need in no time at all. We've entered the politics part of the expansion. Yay! Where we talk about ledgers and profit and all sorts of fun stuff. Boyd is fighting because he's bored. Boyd is all fighting because he's bored. Why are you attacking that? Brandon is quite right. Building tiles from scratch would require time we simply do not have. You have ruined the music. My immersion is gone. Which is why I propose to make use of the long abandoned talos which wandered as the wilds of Calusia. They will need to be deactivated, of course. If memory serves, the tools required to do so should still be at top rung. Come with me. Oh, man. You have ruined today. Okay, hold on a second. Let me look. Hold on, Boyd. Hold on. A scandal at Comra. We have to. Where is it about Comra? I don't see the quest start for the 24-man. Word about Kamra is the start of it, and I don't see it. Maybe I have to finish. Well, see, this says that there's not a required quest. Meet the Thalls. Okay, so I think I do need to find a good help. Is that? No, that's not the one. Ronit to the rescue. Do I need to finish Ronit's stuff? Giant fucking wings. Jesus. That is a bright and obnoxious mount. But I don't see you. Where are you? Are you the bird? Did you turn into the bird? Is that what this is? Seriously, that is so bright. It's killing my eyes here. I turned into Grandpa. Okay, we're gonna have to look up the 24-man. I do want to do the 24-man. It's already 7:30 though. I think maybe, is this a good place to stop for now, or should stupid fucking computer? Or is there like a better spot after this? Admittedly, the politics stuff is a bit boring for me. I'm getting a little like, yeah, we gotta rebuild the population. We have to rebuild trust between all the towns, absolutely. My friends are dying. And we're here to talk to, like, I feel like Chai's got it under control, man. Why? Chai's got it under control. Aha, the old memory hasn't let me down. This chest contains canisters filled with a dastardly potent insulating powder capable of halting the flow of aether in Talos. In a Talos. We need only get within throwing distance at one and let fly, thus disabling them without damaging them. Ingenious! An old trick of the trade, nothing more. Once disabled, it should be a simple enough matter to get them to march to Ulmor. More extensive repairs can wait. An old trick of the trade, blah, 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 blah. Ordinarily, this is where I would ask you to run along and do the deed, but as I have said before, it's high time we learn to stand on our own 2 feet. Thankfully, throwing canisters is something even I should be able to manage. I don't remember how long 5.1 is. I do know 5.3 was really big. Well, I hear 5.3 is really good. It's just right now, this is so, like, and I get it. Like, you can't have action 24/7, right? Like, I get that. But fuck, man. You may have already picked up the quest since you can technically start it before finishing start. Oh, okay. I'll take a look after this. Come off it, Master Chai. Even if the Talos ain't a threat, there's 101 other things out there waiting to make a meal of you. That's as may be, Kaishur, but Rendon tasked me with solving this problem, and I will not sit idly by while others risk everything to see my harebrained schemes realized. Not this time. Which isn't to say the mere thought of it doesn't fill me with dread. Truth be told, I can't feel my legs. But if I'm to prove I'm a man worth following, I must lead by example. Well said, Master Chai. Alfie, he doesn't stop it. Damn cheerleader in the background. Here, alright, but if there's trouble, we call it off. Oh, nah. Here, he's fine. Yes, well, it should go without saying that I have no intention of dying for this. I've always preferred living to see the fruits of my labors. To make sure I do, I will require your help. It is as Kaishur says, these lands are dangerous if one is not careful. I would ask you to use my spyglass to look out for any beasts that could get in the way of my work. I will also need you to alert me when it is safe to subdue the Talos. Understood? I mean, I feel like it would be so much easier if I could just go out and do this. You're already using me for shit. Let me just do it myself. Good. Then let's be off to the quick way through the north gate and see if we can find a suitable vantage point for you. Alright, let's see my quest log. Oh, I don't really have much, though. a word. This is it. A word about Kamra. This is the. Yeah, this is the start of it. Yeah, although I don't see the quest. Yeah, you might have picked it up too. We probably picked it up as we were doing stuff, and then we didn't think about it. Oh yeah, I have it. Okay, let's do this spyglass thing, and then let's go unlock it real quick. And then we can do it Wednesday. We can do it Wednesday because it is late right now. Maybe we'll wait to unlock it on Wednesday. Keep a lookout for danger and alert Chai when it's safe. You may move the spyglass as well. I'm sure it's fine. He'll be fine. He's such a baby. Oh, I must be careful. Oh, this is the drag. Go. Go. Give this. I did. Didn't I get the execute? Perhaps it's best to approach from the rear. Yeah, I agree. We're waiting. I clicked it when he was. I clicked when he was back. Go, go. Do I have to click you? Ah, you're gonna die! Oh my god, I didn't know I had to click him. Okay, let's try that again. That's actually funny. That's actually funny. Like, you needed me to tell you that his back is turned. You're sitting here telling me that you need his back turned. Oh my god, I should have just been able to do this on my own. You should have just let me do it. I'm surrounded by morons. Just let me do stuff. Was that it? Was that all the spyglass that I had to do? Was that? Seriously? You needed me for that? I did it. I did it. Let's move to another tile shop. Bro. Oh, see, you got things though. Yes, there's stuff in the middle there. Okay, their back is turned. Is that technically his back turned? I don't know. Their back's turned. We'll wait another minute. Go! Let's go! I feel like he did not need my help for this. Nice. I do believe I'm getting the hang of this. You're doing great, son. You may leave the next one to me. Oh, yay, let's go. I'll sit over here and chill. You got this. You got this. I'm chilling. Don't fuck it up. That should do it. Now we have all we need to protect. Let's go. They're fine. Everything's fine here. This little jump for joy is cute. Oh, clack, 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 clack. I'm very happy for you. The assistant to the assistant regional manager is very happy for you. I can scarcely believe it. It was a reckless, foolish plan, but somehow it worked. It was a reckless and foolish? I thought this was a pretty sure thing. You didn't tell me it was reckless and foolish. I did it. Cough clap. Cough clap. Master Chai, I believe I owe you an apology. Your plan to replenish Yulmer's food stores showed forethought and sound judgment. What's more, it is playing your time at Daedalus Starworks has equipped you to lead, as evidenced by the extraordinary company you keep. You, sir, are more than qualified to be the next mayor of Yulmer. I thank you for your vote of confidence, but the fact remains I am wholly ignorant of the world of politics, which is why I would ask you to join me and grant Ulmar the benefits of your counsel. I would be honored. When the people behold these Talos, I have no doubt they will lend you their support. It would seem Ulmar's leadership is at last in capable hands. Would you not agree? We should probably be getting back soon, Master Chai. After you've tinkered with the Talos and all that, Lady Chai is worried sick. Yeah, can we explain to Lady Chai that we are not she does not beep us when she has a small inconvenience, like a hangnail, or, you know, my husband's working? That would be great. Because Jesus.
Right. Right then. Form a line and make for Yulmore.
Oh, it's so pretty at night. It really is, though. I do like the shots of the area. It's actually really pretty. Hello. Don't mind the giant robots.
What's that noise?
Wicked White! Runaway Talos!
No, it's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Call the guard!
No, it's fine. Everything's fine. I know we didn't warn. I suppose we should have warned. Are we not with them?
Stay back! All of you!
Lady Chai.
Is that?
Yes, your husband's home. He was working. Jesus.
Darling, you're back.
But of course I'm back. You didn't see.
I can't!
That's cute. Oh, he dead now.
Oh dear.
Ma'am? I don't know what to think after that.
Oh, thank you.
I'm sorry, my darling. It's just the sight of you filled me with such joy, I couldn't help myself.
Oh, no, it's all right, dear. I should have just come out and said what it was I was intending, instead of entrusting the task to a hastily scribbled letter.
I mean, yeah, you should have told her, but...
Does that mean you'll do it?
Well,
she
I'm
kind
here,
of
aren't I?
overreacted.
I mean, not that my absence signified any unwillingness, you understand? Oh, no, naught could be further from the truth. I only left to enlist the aid of the former mayor's senior advisor. And now that I have it, I believe I am ready to take office.
Let's go!
Oh, how wonderful!
What is this? Please stop killing your husband. Oh my god.
Dearest, please!
Please stop killing your husband. Please stop killing your husband. Alfie can't be here all the time to heal him. There was quite a reception, one Master Chai will struggle to forget. More seriously, the arrival of the Talos has seized the public's attention. Once word is spread around Ulmar, it will be that much simpler to gather one and all, so Master Chai can make his inaugural address. So let's go, Master Chai. Pain and Pleasure Orchestra. Despite the butterflies in his stomach, he's prepared. No need to fret, Morgan. I have never felt better. And not at all overawed by the prospect of addressing the assembled masses of Ulmar. As for where to do it, if we're to accommodate everyone who might feasibly wish to attend, I suppose the only place large enough would be the Emergent. Then I will go and spread the word among the citizens, both free and bonded, that they are to assemble there to meet their new mayor. I thought they weren't bonded anymore. You there, Kai Shur, was it? Would you go and inform the residents of Gatetown and the derelicts? Of course I will. Good lad. I will let the guards know not to bar the way to Vothri's chambers. It goes without saying that I expect the Warrior of Darkness to attend, assuming that she's available. Might as well see it through till the bitter end day. The doorman at the Crown Lift will show you up. I think that's a good place to stop. I think we start with his speech, yeah, and then we unlock the 24-man and do that, or I might unlock the 24-man before, and then that way we can do the speech. And then we can do the alliance raids. I really like alliance raids, so I really want to do them. Right, Void? I vote for 24-man. Yeah, okay, so I think we'll do that. I'll unlock it tonight. But my throat is killing me. I'm going to go ahead and end here. But I'll unlock it tonight, and then we'll do 24-mans on Wednesday. Plus a little bit of story in between, because I'm sure there'll be, I'm sure we'll be waiting. We're not queuing for Labyrinth of the Ancients, so I think we're going to be waiting some time. But yeah. Sound good? Yeah? I love you guys' face. Thank you for hanging out with me today. I know we were doing politics and crap today, but, you know, I appreciate it. I will go ahead. I'm going to mute this. And then we'll what are we going to end on? Spotify. Spotify? What do we? Card. We end on card. Of course we end on card. I have you guys' faces. I'll see you guys Wednesday for 24-mans and a little bit of story. Bye, guys. Love your face.